Hi, this is Deb from Deb's Days. It's Tutorial Tuesday, and today I have another project for you. Today we're making Valentine cards. Homemade Valentine cards out of fabric strips. It's a project that goes together pretty darn fast with fabric strips, cardstock, and purchased envelopes. We originally did this project years ago, but it's a good one to bring on back. Before I get started, I publish new content frequently, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out the blog at debsdays.com. You'll find plenty more sewing and crafting project ideas for holidays and for any time of the year.
Today we're going to make Valentine cards like this one right here. You'll need a pile of strips. Mine are between 1 and 1.5 inches wide, and some type of muslin or some other kind of backing that you'll be sewing it onto. The size doesn't matter, you'll just want it big enough so that you can get several hearts out of it. You're going to take your longest strip and center it corner to corner. Your right side up. You're going to stitch it down 1/4 inch here, down this side, and 1/4 inch down this side here. I've stitched that down 1/4 inch seam on both sides, down this side. It's nice and solid. Now I'm going to take another strip and I'm going to go right sides together, right side to right side. I'm going to do another 1/4 inch along here. I've sewn 1/4 inch along here. I'm going to press this open. That's pressed open. I'm going to take another strip, right sides together again, 1/4 inch all along here again. Okay. I'm going to open it up. Press it, and I'm going to continue going until I get to the end. So I'm going to put another right side, 1/4 inch, press it open, and keep going. Completed both sides from the center out, Now we're going to cut off this extra. So what we'll do is flip this around, and we'll just use this as the edge and cut around here. Clean that up a bit. All right, it's all cleaned up. Now our next step is to make a template of a heart. What I've done here is just folded a piece of paper over, and then I just traced the heart shape like you do in elementary school. Open it up and I have my template. I'm not going to do that on this side. I'm actually going to flip it over and do my tracing on the back side. And just trace around it as many times as you can. That's where having your muslin or your backing fabric, any size, just larger than one of your hearts, will give you more. Alrighty, I can probably get 4 out of this. You have 2 options here for cutting. You can cut with regular scissors right on the line or right around it. We'll do that first and we'll take a look and see how that comes out. There's the regular scissor look. Let's take a look at the pinking shears next. Let's see what that looks like. Pinking shear look. I think I'm going with the pinking shear look. I seem to like that a little better right now. All right, let me cut out the rest and then we'll be ready for the next step. We have 4 hearts, so we'll be making 4 cards. We'll need some cardstock. We'll need 2 pieces of cardstock for this. We're going to use half the piece of cardstock, so it'll need to be, the 8.5 will need to be folded this way. You'll need to make a cut right here all the way down using your scissors or a rotary cutter. When you're done, you'll have 2 of these size cards. So we're going to stitch this down now with just a 1/4 inch seam just around here. If you want it to stay exactly straight, you might want to put some kind of adhesive down just to temporarily hold it. Otherwise, it might shift a little bit when you're sewing. I don't mind if it shifts. So we're going to take this to the sewing machine just like this. All right, here we go. I pivoted the corners. Slow around the curves. And that's all there is to it. Envelopes, you can buy envelopes in the craft store that fit these. Fits just perfectly. Pretty quick and easy way to use up your scraps for Valentine's Day.
If you'd like to see more projects like this one, Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out the blog at debsdays.com. You'll find more sewing and crafting project ideas and links to even more tutorials. See you next time with another project.